Hi, my name is Mystic Nebula, and if you're here, then Spirit has a message for you today. Also, I just want to let you know it is 2 a.m., so if I yawn, I do apologize, but that might also be a way of releasing energy. So take it as you will. With that, the first card that pulled out, most of these fell straight on the ground, I'm going to be honest. So, the fact that, this first part of this spread out of 4 of the cards fell on the ground, we really need to look and hone in on that and be like, okay, that's important. We're going to pay attention. This one is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and it's really speaking about how there's no surrender. I feel like right now we're in a space, because I'm healing with you currently, we're in a space where things have ended and we have to move on for better or worse. And I feel like this pain that we're in right now, we need to move forward with that Ten of Swords upright. And then with this Ace of Swords in reversed, it's like we're lacking so much clarity and awareness right now. And it feels like utter chaos. So the Nine of Wands reversed is talking about the anxious energy, delay, feeling defensive, like you're in disaster. It's very frustrating. And the Ace of Wands, false start, cancellation, delays, misunderstanding. All of these are really just speaking to the fact that we are in a place where it's like a liminal space between cycles. This is like a sacred pause, if you will, for rewiring our drive, clarity, and our self-trust, but also our intuition. So yeah, I think that that's really important to acknowledge. Also, it was 211 and 212 on my timer as I looked up. 222 as I just looked up. This is really important to acknowledge. So yeah. You should go to the next part if you're interested. I feel like this all ties together in such an important way. 2, 3, 4. But before I apparently did not want to speak. Before we move forward with the next 2 cards, I want to acknowledge the fact that getting through this isn't always easy. So affirmations are really important. I feel healthy. Today, my mind is clear, my body is healthy, and my soul is at peace. Today, I will express myself. Today, I will express my feelings openly and honestly by writing them down and reading them aloud. Today, I'm adventurous. Today, I will get out of my comfort zone and try something I've never tried before. Know yourself. At the start of your day, take the time to say out loud 3 times, I know myself, I am smart, confident, and filled with self-love and compassion for others. This is who I am. Advice from you. This is a really great shadow work. 111 as I looked up on my timer. This is a really great shadow work exercise, and I will be doing this tomorrow because it is 2 in the morning and I'm too tired to be doing that. Imagine yourself 10 years older. Imagine you have reached all your goals and are truly happy inside. What advice would the future you give to you now? I think that it's really important that you write this down, because then you can't psych yourself out about how you're really feeling and what you really got to say. Moving forward, the Hanged Man and the Chariot. Look at the world from a different perspective. Waiting, suspension, recalibration. You have success in the face of difficulty, direction, focus, determination, concentration, triumph, perseverance. I feel like right now this is really speaking to the fact that this is a shift in perspective. This is a turning point. This stillness before motion, if you will. I need you to remember that this pause is not stagnation. Surrender is not stagnation. And think about it instead as it's gathering divine momentum for what's coming next. As we move forward, we have the 10 of Cups and the 4 of Cups reversed. The 10 of Cups. Everything you've planned for has worked out. Belonging, happiness, lasting success, home, feeling blessed, generosity, contentment, family. New approaches to old problems, new events and possibilities, enthusiasm for life, and acceptance. These two are speaking about the fact that right now, where you are at, this is like the blessings and rebirth. So like emotional renewal, and like when you open your heart again, to be the pathway to move you forward in your next chapter. And you can do so because Spirit is meeting you halfway. The moment you open this up, 5-5, as I looked up on my timer, Spirit is meeting you halfway to continue helping you open up and surrender. This moment of surrender is so needed. So needed. And then I actually went and pulled from another deck, 111. So I'm going to go to the next part for that one. And then we have the Hermit in reversed, the High Priestess, the Knight of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. 11, as I looked up, ones are really important for you right now. I'm seeing a lot of ones. 11, 11, 111, 11 itself. Really good for you. So I feel like with these energies, all this is speaking to the fact that this is the spiritual integration, if you will. The way that you are integrating your divine spark, your divine power, right? And this is helping you to manage your ability to receive, your ability to feel and trust your intuition, to trust spirit. With these cards, I feel like the universe is aligning you. This whole spread, if you're looking through all the parts, have been aligning you so that you can lead in creation instead of, it was 1, 2, 3 as I looked up. Really good number. The steps are so important. Emotional authenticity is what you're supposed to lead with versus just being authentic in general, first of all, versus living in survival, living in your nervous system. Beautiful things are coming for you, and the rewards that you're getting because of this, simply because you're surrendering. And it's not easy. I'm personally going through learning to surrender again, 202, after being in some pretty rough situations back to back to back to back to back. And something tells me you've been through that too, 211. But that doesn't mean that you have to give up. That doesn't mean that you have to close yourself off, and you certainly shouldn't close yourself off to spirit. So with that, 222, do some meditation, do some shadow work, write it down. I love you guys. If you made it to the end, I just want to show you so much gratitude. Sorry, I'm a little shaky. I know just how meaningful it is that you're just even interacting with this post. But I really hope that this came to you and brought you light in this moment. And I'd love to know what you have to say, how you're feeling. Just put it in my comments. I would love that. And if you'd be so kind to give me a follow or subscribe. I love you guys so much, and I'm keeping you within my consciousness. I love this collective, and just know that it's going to be all right. I love you.